wonderful people. It's me again, the great countryman. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thinking about setting up the membership section, but I am not going to do a live stream of myself. A couple people said, keep it the way it is. So in the membership section, I'll be giving up special videos, certain videos I can't show. You can get certain things. So I'm going to have to work that out. But you see the title, The Life of Gunman Duxie from Maxfield Ratbat. I was doing my research, as I usually do. And, you know, there's information out there about these guys. Politics Watch, everybody be talking about them. But I came across this, I guess it's his family member that made a post. And for some reason, I just want to critique it. As you see, this is now Duxie from Ratbat. Now, it seems like he was living in England and got deported. I know he has a baby mother named Franny, and her son was the famous Machine Man. Then you have some other players like Big Carl and Squidly. They're in America sending money. And then when he got deported, I guess he slapped away couple down. And then that's how he became, as them say, a contract killer. I mean, I'm going to read this. This is, this shit is like something out of a bad novel. It's like, you ever watch them really bad soap opera? I don't want to sound crazy or, prejudiced, but you ever watch the Mexican soap opera? Like, yeah, this shit is crazy. Before I get into this, I've been really thinking and doing my research, and at the level where Jamaica is in terms of violence and stuff like that, and killings, and the internet bad man thing, or whatever it have, or money badness, whatever them call it. I feel, and people might say I'm crazy, which I know I am, but I know my limit. I think the word neurosis, I think the majority of Jamaicans are suffering from that. And you could even see it in this post, where the meaning of neurosis is pretty much you are an altered sense of belief. But it's not enough to send you over the edge. And it's anxiety, it's OCD, it's bad thinking, neurotic. Let me explain. Maybe a better explanation would be, alright, so we as human beings, we are animals, whether we want to accept it or not. We are fundamentally just like a dog, just like a cat, animal, elephant, lion. But the only difference with us is that we we are able to know of our existence. So we realize we are existing. But we also realize that we're going to die and we're not here forever. So what we do is make up the difference for that. You get rich, you just thinking that it's going to keep you forever. And that's where neurosis comes in. It transforms in greed and other things. But pretty much most human beings are neurotic and have neurosis, but in some places it's more intensified. You see what I'm saying? All right, let me move on. I think it's a female. It says, "Hi, I would like to share this story about my cousin Duxie. He was groomed for murder, and as a child, he was attending church, and he was brought to the ghetto where he faced a lot of challenges." Now, just the way she is writing this, you can see the biasness in this. We're going to move on. So now, the person goes on to say, my cousin, which is Duxie, got mixed up with the wrong crowd and he became a ruthless killer in the garrison. Soon after, his name started to spread across the world. I don't know, he must be Bill Gates. He became a contract killer. No, look at what she's saying. A contract killer for the Ratback Gang. Money started to come in from England, etc. Ratings up after murdering 2 top Maxfield Dons. These guys in foreign, namely Big Carl and Squidly, was pretty much sending money. Now, this bad soap opera writer went on to say, oh, they loved him because he would kill at their request, paving the way to give them full control of Waltham and Maxfield area. Now, do you see where neurosis comes in? Now, the person to me sounds like a female. She should be saying, you know, what he's doing is wrong. But she is talking about this guy Duxie, who kill a whole heap of people nonchalantly, like he's Santa Claus, bringing teddy bears. Anyways, the person went on to say he became so famous that DJs and foreigners want to meet him. I wouldn't want to meet nobody like that. She said, honestly, I don't think there's a community in Jamaica that did not feel his hand. One day he came to have a reasoning with me. He knew I never liked what he was doing, so he usually hid from me just to avoid me out of respect. Give me a damn break. Straight neurosis. Now, this oxymoron wrote, on this day, he came in and said that he was sorry for the life he had chosen because he is in love with somebody. Now, how much people did he kill that is in love with somebody? The person went on to say Duxie wish he could live like a normal man and go and have ice cream up at Devon House and go to Carib and walk in halfway tree holding hands. But it's too late. I can't turn my back. I have killed so much people. My enemies are closer than I think, and my friends are disguised. Now, if he's telling this person this, wouldn't that be a red flag to get the hell on to neurosis again? Now, I explain what neurosis is. It's also depression amongst hypochondriac. Okay? Let's move on. Now, I'm breaking down this post this person made about Duxie, their family member. The person said, I sat there and I looked at him and I was so disappointed in him. I gave him a hug and cried. He also cried. I never said any word, but I knew he felt everything I was saying inside. I never saw him back after 2 weeks. And 2 weeks later, he was shot and killed by friends, contracted to kill him. I never cried, as I remember the last thing he said to me before he left that day. If me dead, nobody cried, cause we cried together already. Police are my friend, them are gonna kill me. There is no happy ending, family, or so it said. Now, it moves from neurosis into suicidal. It's like suicide by cop or suicide by friends. So the neurosis, I'm just breaking down just the thinking, and I think the whole Jamaica is suffering from this. No, listen to what he said. This is what he's saying, to her or him. It sounds like a female. Duxie said, enough boy, 3 points, me take so. Boy, I will take mine one day. Till then, a straight badness. Wildlife, 4 corner darkness night. No, if that ain't something out of hell, I don't know what it is. Yo, I mean, if stuff gets like that, that's the whole signal for him to leave and get on through. You understand? You find a girl who they are uptown, let go. But no, your own friend them kill you. That's the story of their life. That's the story of these moron lives, dog. No, it goes on to say, again, nighttime boss for life. Yo, these guys they're fixed in their mind like they're some big time boss and they have a bag of money and this and that, yo. They're so damn crazy. I'm trying not to use any F-bombs because reading stuff like this just really show how neurotic and crazy. I don't know what they're teaching in our schools in Jamaica and in the country. Again, nighttime boss for life and afterlife fully bad. Me still upset with him. This is what the person is saying. He had potential to anything he wanted, but he chose to be a killer and died like a dog. You'd avoid the same fate. Glitter that comes with crime. It's a short lifespan. And a suicide. It's definitely a suicide by friends or suicide by cop. And it's neurosis along with a whole bunch of mental issues that's going on in our community. So, yeah, I just wanted to highlight this. This is what Duxie from Ratbat Gang family member said. Our post about his life. And from what I heard, he had some broad by the name of Franny, and she was worthless because her son was one of the biggest murder, and she was mixed up in all of everything that was going on around there. So it's like he kind of chose from where he was born and raised into a whole bunch of dirty people, and then he got deported and went back there. I don't know what he was trying to do in his neurotic mind. Anyways, countryman, like, share, subscribe, and I'll keep the fire burning. Okay? Peace out.